What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this was a wonderfully epic arranged war against Beer Goggles. You guys might know them. I have done events over at their clan. A great group of guys and girls do a lot of cool different, themed events and stuff like that. Excuse me. If you haven't seen one of those, check out one of the videos. It's easy to find. Just search Beer Goggles OneHive. You'll probably find it pretty simply. But we decided to do an arranged wars. They wanted to go up against us in a competitive matchup, and they did an excellent job. We will definitely go through and show what they did to our bases. They were able to two-star all of our. This was a pretty light Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 as far as arranged wars go. I'm not sure. I don't know the details of it. Probably just to fit their roster and our roster. We had some people out for Houston Live, things like that. But we each had one Town Hall 11 and 3 Town Hall 10s. The rest were Town Hall 9s. So they did a good job. They two-starred all of our Town Hall 11s and 10s. Excuse me, guys. I'm having a bit of an allergic reaction today. And all Town Hall 9s were 3-starred, except one got away, unfortunately, right there. Virgil all the way down at 29. Got away from them. But on our side, did a very good job. 2-starred everything except for they had a Town Hall 11. It might have been a 10.5 or something. And did get the one 3-star. That was Crispy Crunch coming down to get the 3-star. But, that's tough when you don't have very many Town Hall 10 attacks. You guys have seen in the Death of a Town Hall 10 videos how multiple attacks it usually takes to get a Town Hall 10 3-star. So not surprising there with that few that none of them were 3-starred by a Town Hall 10. But all Town Hall 9s were 3-starred. So good job to everybody at OneHive. And again, good job to Beer Goggles. Good, fun, competitive war from them. So we will be watching just Town Hall 9 action today. Let's check out Khal Drogo doing his thing with a nice go ho wee wee, which is sort of a throwback attack. But hey, it's definitely fun to watch. He did a nice job on it. Comes in down at the bottom here with a couple of golems, drops those wizards down, creates that funnel, quakes in to the core, opens that thing wide up, and you'll see why here in a little bit. And you can sort of see why just looking at the base. I mean, the double giant bomb locations are there. That's the only two likely ones. So he's going to eliminate both of those with this squad. Comes in with his witches, with his golems, a few hogs in on the side just to take out those flanking defenses. But right here, you're going to see as soon as these first few defenses go down, giant bombs start triggering in there. There's a double set on the left and a double set on the right. All 4 giant bombs triggered at this point. So the hogs coming in on the left and right are completely safe. You get those heal spell for him. All he's got to do is drop them down when they start taking some damage from these defenses, and he knows he's in good shape. So as they start collapsing towards the top, you see the Tesla farm up there. Goes ahead and drops that heal spell down. The majority of his hogs on the left side, so he wants to protect them. Just lets them work their way through. The witches are still moving up, doing a little bit of tanking for him. The queen's still doing her thing. These outside witches, or excuse me, the outside wizards are doing cleanup duty, and that last heal is taking care of those hogs as they wipe out the last few defenses. So there you go. Go ho wee wee on a current style base, getting the job done. Good job, Khal. We'll fast forward through that and move on to the next one here. One moment. Here we go. All right, let's check out Diesel. Taking out number 8 and doing it with a Go Vaho with a Queen Walk, more of a traditional style attack that you see these days from high-level Town Hall 9s. Coming at it with the Queen down at the bottom here, just drops her down. The healer's right on her. Then he's going to drop this wizard on the right side to take out that army camp to force the Queen to go the direction he wants her to. She's going to step up, start taking out some of these defenses. You see all that high HP on the right side. That's just designed to stop like, dragons or something like that coming in and taking that queen out very easily. Or like a king, dropping in and just jumping over. It's hard to create the funnel to push things in there, so that's what that's designed for. It can work well. It's a decent strategy. But you see the queen wrapping around the base here. Another wizard up top there to take out an army camp. Went down actually a little bit quicker than he wanted it to, but one more wizard takes out that army camp. Now that funnel is created. He can push in here. He wants this queen to go into this next compartment. Drops that rage down, gets her heal back up, but unfortunately this expo is locked onto one of his healers, so he's going to lose a healer here. Right there, it goes down. Luckily, that sweeper pushes him just out of range of the expo, so now they're looking pretty good, pretty safe. The queen's going to go in and start taking out this next air defense, so the healers have no real danger of that. The sweeper keeps pushing them back. keeping him safe from all of that danger. So right there, queen's going in. Down at the bottom, he's got another funnel he's creating here. He's got a golem down, a wizard down. He wants to get in there with his king and just sort of take out that little section of the base. He's also got those 6 Valks, and that is going to allow him to sort of, with that jump spell, just sort of naturally funnel right up towards that queen and take her out and avoid all of that high HP that this base was designed to force you to go through to get to that queen. So queen up top doing her thing, taking out the CC troops. The sweeper still being annoying, but not a lot of damage coming her way, so all is well. You see the Valks moving through with the king there, the jump spell going down. And there's the Tesla farm. Actually great to have your kill squad, your king, your Valks, all that go through a Tesla farm because they just take care of it. It's not a big deal to them, especially when you have a heal spell for them like that. Drops that down. The defending king comes over. He slows everything down for a little bit here as the Valks and the king take him out. But that golem out front doing the tanking, everything jumps through and quickly jumps over and gets onto that queen, taking her out. And then the hogs come in. Pretty much at this point, the base is completely wrecked. The only real danger to these hogs is the fact that no giant bombs have been triggered. So just the off chance that maybe running from defense to defense, they might step on one is really the only threat left in this base. And as you see, they close in on this last little area here. There is a good chance of a giant bomb there, and boom, it's there. He's got no heal spells, but luckily he held onto 3 hogs in his bag. There's another giant bomb taking out a few of his hogs on the bottom, just a glancing blow as they ran past it. But the healers peel off and give those hogs some love. Otherwise, this might have been a little bit closer. Drop some wizards and stuff down here on this high HP area, but the hogs are going to get the job done with the help of the queen. Everything's looking good. Nice 3-star by Diesel. All right, moving on from that one. Let's check out Cheatham. We hadn't seen one of Cheatham's attack in a few recaps. Always interesting how he likes to break down a base. And he's doing this one with a double Zap Quake, the thing that I thought would be pretty popular. Didn't turn out to be as popular as I thought, but nevertheless, it is effective. You'll see on this particular attack, he comes in with just a small kill squad. Actually, he has a couple golems, I think, so not terribly small, but small enough. To come in, take out the king, take out the queen. There's a little bit of a Tesla farm going on here. Not just the air defense and the queen, but the CC troops, the enemy king, those Teslas that popped, all of that goes down. He zap quakes down 2 of their air defenses and then just sends in his lava hounds on that last air defense with balloons targeting all of these outside defenses. Everything starts going down. Fortunately, his queen kind of goes on a walk here. So it was a little bit of a scare for whether he was going to actually get in and get that air defense done. But as those golemites are tanking it and that wizard steps up, and these archers, they come in, take it out, and everything is safe at this point. Tons of balloons flying around this base, just going on all types of defenses. Finally, that Expo is the last thing standing. It goes down in the core, and now it's just cleanup time. So very interesting attack, very quick attack from Cheatham. Nicely done, buddy. It's always fun to see how he does these crazy, non-common attack styles. All right, moving down a few more here. Let's check out Garski. This was insane. I mean, wait till you guys see this. You're not going to believe it. Look at the competition he's got. He's got 5 healers. He's got a couple giants. He's got quite a few wizards. And he's got 4 quakes and 2, let's see, 4. Yeah, that's right. 4 quakes and 2 poison spells. So just went with a jump and a rage. Is all he brought. No heals for these 15 hogs that he's got. But you'll see. It turns out he doesn't need the heals. Comes in on the right side with this queen walk. Just going to start moving into the base. Created that funnel, push her the direction you wanted to go, drop those wall breakers right on that junction. Nicely done. That opens it all up to where she can get in anywhere she wants to there. A lot of damage coming her way at this point, so he's going to have to use that poison spell or her ability. Opts for the ability, goes ahead and moves in, starts taking out more defenses. Unfortunately, that ability does drop aggro, and that Expo gets onto his healers, but the queen jumps onto that Expo pretty quick, and I don't think he even loses a healer here. I think he might have been worried that it wasn't going to go down, so he dropped a few hogs in onto these defenses that are around here. As the queen starts beating on this lava hound, we'll fast forward. Good news is she's not taking any damage except from this lava hound here. So once that goes down, she cleans it all up and continues on her way. Getting in farther into the base, you see the quakes on the top part there. Just allowed that queen to sort of walk around this base. And look how much value and how much of the defenses, the percentage-wise, are in the section this queen's taking out. I mean, she's just going from defensive building to defensive building and just wiping stuff out. So that's awesome. You see, does have the king. He does have that golem in the CC right there. He drops down at the bottom. I love these few wizards on this cannon over here. Completely distracted. They just walk right up. A few blasts from those wizards, and boom, it's gone. Queen's still doing her thing, still taking out defenses. I like the wizards up top there too because the queen usually is getting out in front and doing the tanking for them. So unfortunately, that cannon does peel off and get onto them and takes those wizards out. But the king going in on the bottom here, the jump spell gets into that queen's section, takes her out. Everything is going down. Look at this. He has not deployed, but right here, he just deployed 5 hogs of the 15 that he has, okay? And he has no heal spells. He just deployed those on the bottom, but look how little the base is left. The queen's still up. She's still moving forward. She's still taking out defenses and has her healers on her. Love that poison on the king and those skeletons that pop there. Really slowed the damage, and finally uses that rage spell to move them through. Still has 2 giants, 10 hogs in the bag, guys. That is that's 60 troop space he has not deployed, and he's not going to deploy it. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what to say besides wow. That's impressive. Just absolutely crushed that base and did it with, you know, greatly reduced troop capacity. So awesome job to Garski, excuse me. Triggerman on 19 for our last attack here, and doing it with a Zapquake and dragons and loons and all of this stuff. The Cheatham style attack comes in on the right side, drops that minion down, having to deal with that sweeper, but is going to get the job done. On the left side over here, you see the Zapquake taking out that particular air defense. Now it's just about getting those top air defenses taken care of. Another reason that he's creating this funnel down here, he wants his queen and his queen walk to sort of go up to the top there and head towards all of those air defenses that are remaining, not walk down towards the enemy queen or any of that. So drops her in, waits till that funnel's nice and created, drops her in here. Now she's got no choice but to go straight into the base. You see the Tesla pop in there, taking out his wizards, but no big deal. Wall breakers go down. Giant on the right side here. I think he was thinking, yeah, he's going to open this up and send his king in here, I believe. And just sort of work his way through that way as the queen sort of goes to the top. She can obviously get to the 2 air defenses, or actually she'd probably get to all 3 of them. But he's just going to let the giant and this wizard move into this part of the base on the right side. Skeleton trap comes out. Queen's going to have to deal with that here in a moment. But getting a lot of value for this, getting the Teslas that are popping, getting these defenses taken care of, just letting her continue into this base. Got it opened up really nicely. 1 air defense down, plus the one that he's Zapquake. So 2 ADs down. He's moving towards that 3rd one on this queen walk. She'll get there, she takes out this storage, and then she's going to start getting back onto these defenses, taking them out. And again, he's got these dragons, and he knows he's going to take out the queen. That's in the bag. He's got the king, he's got his CC troops, and he's got those balloons still. So here comes the king on the right side, wants to get in there and get that AD taken care of. I think he was just waiting for that golem to come out of the CC. Didn't want to deploy anything in there that was going to make that king get stuck on it. He wanted the queen to handle that. Drops the rage down up there for her to just take it out that much quicker because it is a golem. It's going to take a little while. But right here, pops that ability. Once this king gets through this town hall, he's going to be onto that air defense, and boom, it's going to go down. Now the queen's onto the last air defense. It's down. No ADs left. Here come the dragons. Here come the balloons. Everything moving into that queen. And you see she's even distracted by that attacking king, so she's not even focused on these dragons yet. They're closing in already, and once she fires a few shots off, they lock on, and just a breath or two, boom, she's gone. Now it's all about what the dragons are going to do, and this queen walk, which is still happening up top here. Kind of a slow-moving attack at this point, but drops that rage down for those dragons just to speed things up down there. The queen gets engaged up top here, finally gets through that wall. The king's going to come over and start beating on her, but he's got his ability up still. He's got the healers on her still. She is in great shape. Goes ahead and pops that ability just to get her through that and onto that expo that much quicker. It goes down, and then she's going to get held up on this dark elixir storage for a bit. We'll fast forward ×2 because the dragons are just doing their thing, lumbering through the base, taking out everything they encounter. And then right here, some backside balloons onto those wizard towers, taking those out. The queen's still up, the dragons are still up. Just absolutely crushed it. Awesome attack by Triggerman. All right, guys, there you go. You will get to see more attacks from this war in this coming weekend's Coffee and Clash video, so be looking for that because there was a lot of great attacks. Just don't want to make the recap too awful long. Look at there, most heroic attack by yours truly. Awesome job to everybody at OneHive and Beer Goggles. It was a fun, competitive war. Hopefully we'll get to do it again sometime. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.